It's Mike Preston for Ravens Insider. The Ravens open their preseason schedule tonight against Carolina Panthers, and usually you really don't put a lot of stock in the preseason games, but this year for the Ravens, these games are very important. Wins are very important because when you're coming off a 5-11 season, it's like John Harbaugh says, where he always talks about you have to stack good practices. You have to stack some wins going into the regular season. And I'm not saying if they don't win all of these preseason games or they lose 3 of them, they're not going to be very good. What I'm saying is you need to set a tone. The Ravens have to set a tone going into the regular season. And they got a lot of young guys out there, a lot of new faces that are in the lineup. If you take a look at the offense, you got Ronnie Stanley at left tackle. John Urschel is full-time at left guard. You got Ben Watson, receiver, Mike Wallace, receiver. You got to find out if Terrence West is better than Forsett at running back. Keep an eye on the rookie Kenneth Dixon, another good running back. And that's just on the offensive side of the ball. And then when you look on the defense, and you have Leslie Frazier over there with the secondary, that's always a question mark. What has he done with the secondary? Ladarius Webb is over there now. Eric Weddle is playing safety. You have 2 good corners, Sheldon Price, Tavon Young. What do they do? You have Correa at inside linebacker, or is he an outside linebacker? You don't know. Can Zach Orr replace Darryl Smith at inside? Is Zadarius Smith, is he going to have a great year? Is he going to be a quality pass rusher? We don't know. That's why it's important to have a good preseason. That's why they need to win some of these games. There's so many questions, and the Ravens are looking for answers. And if they play well and they win, then they find some of those answers. If they play poorly and they lose, then they're back to square one. You got some new offensive things put in, some new defensive packages they put in. You got to see if they work. So it's important. This preseason is important. Not just the usual, hey, let's see what we got, let's see where we are. You can do that when you're 12-4, 11-5, but when you're 5-11, you have to get that momentum going. They need to win these preseason games. I'm Mike Preston for Ravens Insider.